Hi there. One of the questions that I get very often is about how to improve English language. Now, and people and students spend a lot of time picking up grammar or studying grammar in an attempt to improve their proficiency of this language. But I want you to understand that grammar won't teach you a language. I repeat, grammar won't teach you a language. For example, you learn to use your mother tongue without going to any such classrooms. How did you do that? Because the environment was conducive for you to pick up that language. For example, if you stay in a place where everybody speaks Hindi, then you naturally pick up Hindi. Or if you are in France where everybody speaks French, then you will pick up French without making much effort. Therefore, one of the easiest and the most productive ways of learning the language is being in an environment where you can easily pick up the language. Now, here in India and in my context in Kerala, it is not possible for me to be in an environment where everybody speaks in English. Therefore, I can create an environment for myself where I can pick up this language. And how do I do that? There are 4 ways of doing it. It is called the 4 modules of learning a language. 4 modules of learning a language. So which are they? Number 1 is reading. Reading is number 1. Now you go to read a lot in English. Which are the things that you can read? Number 1, you can read a newspaper. You can read various reports which is available on Google. You can read conversations. You can read short stories, novels. There are a whole lot of things that you can read. But I suggest you to read basically news and stories. News and stories, because these two are immensely helpful in helping you improve the proficiency of your English language. Number 2 is listening. Now, it is very easy for us. Take your smartphone and open YouTube and go to news or stories or speeches or movies, whatever. So you can listen to a lot using your smartphone. So read for half an hour, listen to something in English for half an hour. The third thing is writing. So you need to write a lot in this language. Now you can write on any topic. Let's say for example, a rainy day, my best friend, my school, the government, today's society. Now you take any topic under the sun and you can make a write-up on that. And the last one and the most important one is speaking. So you need to speak as much as possible. If it is that there isn't a second person to whom you can speak or with whom you can speak, then you can speak to yourself. For example, I want to know the time. It is 12:20. So I tell myself, or I say in my mind, it is 12:20 now. Or say for example, I want to go for lunch. And I say, let me go for lunch, or I am going for lunch. It is pleasant today. The weather is very hot. It is a sunny day. You see that I am speaking to myself. Understand? So I tell you, the easiest ways of learning the language is reading, listening, writing, and speaking. And when you write and speak, and also read and listen, I want to take care that your first priority should be to improve the fluency and not using the language grammatically correct. Let me make that more clear. The first attempt, the more importance must be given to improving the fluency and not being worried so much about speaking using the language which is grammatically correct, because grammar will come by itself. Therefore, when you read, listen, write and speak, do not worry about the grammar. Now, when you speak and write, need not worry about whether you are making a grammatical error, whether the structure is correct or whether the spelling is correct. No problem. You just keep reading, writing, listening, speaking, and in about 3 months' time, you can see or experience a huge improvement in the way you use the language. Okay? So, yeah, enough.